hasta cuando ganan pierden. A todas estas serpientes les mudé las pieles. Los zorros combinando las cartas.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Aaron Wiggins.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Lock at 6. Here's Kamare. Dort grabs the miss. Inside. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The second chance effort and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Taken away by Williams. Here's Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Now here's Henderson. 6 to shoot. Grant for 3. Good on the triple.
A nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Wiggins, a screen on Henderson. Floats it up for Wiggins. Klingon with the steal. Sharp against Wallace.
Come on. Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Now here's Wallace. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Sharp against Wallace. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Sharp against Wallace. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And it's good, 2 points.
And what's scary about Klingon, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Sharp with it. Williams picks him up.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Robert Williams is checked in for the Trailblazers. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Count that one for Dort.
That's confident as Dort does not turn that one down.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Oklahoma City. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Trailblazers, 4.5 games behind.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
Now, here's Sharp. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Grant for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. Wiggins outside. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Sharp's got 9 points. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the triple.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
Henderson outside. Back to Avdia. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Dort. Brent with Avdia. There's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
That free throw good from Avdia.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. I mean, this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Both good from the line that time. Thunder trailing by 3. It's Dort on the wing to the middle and stolen by Williams. Pass to Henderson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. And Sharp drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Sharp. Yes, that goes in. Sharp's got 13.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Grant with the ball. Here's Henderson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Alex Caruso is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Second, the Thunder.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Williams' shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 11. Pulls it up. No good from Grant.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Caruso finds Wallace. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look for Oklahoma City. Mitchell is checked in for Wiggins. And Topic is subbed in for Wallace. And then for the Trailblazers, Walker comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Henderson. And it's Sharp missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Sharp. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We know, Brett, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
And the Thunder making a change here. Zhang's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kamar is checked in.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Mitchell finds Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams to stop the run. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now, here's Caruso. Scoreless thus far. Williams looking over the floor. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. He can't hit that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Kamare. Avdia trying to break free. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Zhang dishes to Mitchell. Hartenstein with a screen on Sharp. Caruso kicks to Zhang. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Pass to Kamare. To the paint. Sharp with it. Banton, the pass to Sharp. Shoots over Caruso. That one doesn't drop. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Spurs. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Williams. 13 feet away. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, as a shooter, Williams is fairly flexible.
The Thunder have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
to the left side wing. Banton, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Portland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down by 12. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Williams, Murray out there with Avdia, and it's Banton in at point. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Banton the pass to Murray. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
That one is off. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
Williams against Hartenstein. Williams with the block.
Got to be careful whenever Williams is roaming nearby. So skilled at getting to those rejections.
Pass to Kamare. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And stolen by Jang. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Avdia. To the middle. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, inside, Denny Avdia is confident in his ability to convert.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Now, here's Caruso, following the miss by Robert Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Rupert's checked in.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Kamare misses. And we're trailing by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jang with the screen for Mitchell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Chang. Hartenstein with the screen for Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Ladies and gentlemen, Williams is checked in for the Thunder. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Moore's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Banton, the pass to Moore. Here's Banton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kamare. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Kamare. And nothing is falling for him right now. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. A shot. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Banton. Here's Williams. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Screen by Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see, and it came this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
There's a screen. Here's Banton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Case and Wallace in for Mitchell. Wallace against Abdia. Pass to Grant. Over in the corner, Williams. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Portland again missing. Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. A putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Grant. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta.
You could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. They took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Benton. Abdi on the wing. And taken away by Wallace. Jumps up. And then Williams slams it in.
Explosive move from J-Dub. Great athlete.
Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
And you gotta like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamara. For 3, Henderson. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Wiggins. Hartenstein with the screen for Wiggins. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Oh, Grant comes flying in with so much force.
Williams sets a screen for Wiggins. Some solid defense from Grant.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Henderson. Grant with the ball. Covered by Wiggins. Pulls up on the elbow. Poked away. Oklahoma City leading by 3. In the corner, Wallace with it. From outside, off the mark. Grant dishes to Henderson. Inside. Here's Kamara. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Say what you will about the value of the 3-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Wiggins finds Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Over in the corner, Dort. Great look, but off the mark.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
one drops. He ties it up. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Grant?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Now here's Williams. 17 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
It's to Kamare. Grant outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Grant's got 9.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
To the inside. Now here's Wiggins. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Now here's Grant, covered by Wiggins. Not enough on that one as it misses. Thunder trailing by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Count that one for Dort.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Here's Henderson with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Portland, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
Well, Scoot's got great upside, but the next step for him, the evident one here, is just shooting higher percentages and scoring with more consistency.
Here's Wallace. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
No good there. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
49. The Trailblazers, 49.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
I think for Oklahoma City, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
The Thunder shooting reasonably well, 45%. We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Grant. Makes it off the glass. Grant's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Portland.
Well, seeing Jeremy Grant at his size getting out on the break in full sprint, collecting and finishing.
The fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 6. And it's Wiggins missing. Portland leading. Pass to Kamare. Portland moving the ball around. Grant for 3. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Thunder in 4th.
Well, lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
Now here's Wiggins. Defense right on him. Banked in off the glass. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Screen by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
For Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's getting around 28 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Wiggins.
Involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Henderson finds Sharp. Down low. Here's Grant. Buries it down low. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 1-point game. Dort misses. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Pass to Sharp. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Kamare. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Kamare's got 6.
A great pass on a pure talent level. Sharp is top tier.
And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Henderson outside. Grant outside. Count it, and the foul. That one on Williams.
Took a substantial hit there, and Grant able to finish. Wow, that was a bump.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
And that one's good. Wiggins
and you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Pass to Kamare, and Sharp has it in the corner. Grant outside. Henderson outside. Here's the screen. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Klingen's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 4. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson defending. Dort kicks to Wallace. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Cranes the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Wallace for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Now here's Henderson. 5 points in the game. Hartenstein with it. Wiggins from outside. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Trying to get something going. Thunder with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 10. Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Klingen is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
To the inside, here's Klingen. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Klingen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Portland. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. 2 points. That one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Back to Sharp. To the paint. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lots of room. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Here's Grant. Pass to Kamare. Out to Henderson. Hangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And here's Wiggins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Over to the left wing. Pass to Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Hartenstein with a screen on Henderson. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Sharp finds Henderson. They set the screen. Pass to Kamare. Back to Grant. Over Williams. No good from Grant. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead early. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Now, here's Grant. He's got 19. Now Henderson. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cason Wallace. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Hartenstein with the screen on Sharp. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Manton, the pass to Sharp. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Portland, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp.
Now, Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Jang. And Sharp drops them both. And here now the Thunder. 6-point lead. Mitchell passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Murray sets a screen for Sharp. Offline with his 3. Here's Caruso. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. They've got Denny Avdia, Murray out there with Williams, and it's Banton in at the point guard position.
First team foul. Number 10, Justin Mayer.
Williams passes to Murray. Williams a screen on Jang. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. The Thunder leading by 5. Mitchell passes to Hartenstein. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. Pass to Banton. Inside. Outside for Murray. Here's Banton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shots good by Banton.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Avdia. Down low. Murray, no good. Thunder shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Jang with the screen for Mitchell. And now Portland on the break. Oh!
No way.
And he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
4 on the clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Benton, good. The nice assist for Williams.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Alex Caruso. Third personal foul. 14 foul.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Payson Wallace, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
That free throw good from Hartenstein. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Rupert's checked in. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Manton, the pass to Murray. It's deflected. Pass to Wallace. Fires from deep. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Williams a screen on Jang. Murray for 3. That shot misses. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Wallace. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Caruso, no good. Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Benton. Williams against Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Grant is checked in for the Trailblazers.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 9, Charlie.
Here's Banton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Banton's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Jang. Wallace against Avdia. With the floater, and here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. Give them a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Right side, Williams. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Hartenstein. The rebound by Grant.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Wiggins outside. Hartenstein with the screen for Wiggins. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
No good from Grant. The Thunder leading by 12. To the paint, stolen by Henderson. And now Portland on the break. It's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Wiggins. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Wiggins has got 13 points in the second half.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Grant for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Top of the key jumper, no good. Pass to Henderson. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
Sharp against Wallace. Here's Kamare. Here's Klingon. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Wiggins dishes to Wallace. Williams passes to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 2. Hits it from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Grant. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Grant's got 21 in the game.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Defense, Portland. Dort finds Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Williams, that's for 2. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
No good from Grant.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
To the inside, stolen by Grant. Inside, Klingon laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Klingon isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Shoots over George. Here's Kamare. He's guarded by Williams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
Oklahoma City leading by 17.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. With the fadeaway. Kept alive. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Portland ball.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 17.
It's time for teachers.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. A different look now for Portland. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Banton. Right wing. Here's Reed. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity. And not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Williams. Over Williams. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game